Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to our My French Country Home Advent series and Happy New Year's Eve. So we're trying this again. I started the series a little earlier than I had anticipated, so you got a little early surprise, but we do have 3 more unboxings of this fabulous My French Country Home Advent Box, which was gifted to me not by the company, but by an amazing subscriber of this channel. We're calling them my Secret Santa, my angel. I am so happy that so many of you are so excited to see this box on the channel. It does really kind of reflect how much you missed it in the Advent series this year. That said, you can still watch that entire Advent series. There's a whole playlist, so you can just let it roll, but keep your ears open because of course you can take that quiz at the end, so you can be entered to win a little bundle of goodies. So today we're again on our second unboxing. So we're doing this in groupings of 6 because there are 24 gifts in the MFCH Advent Box, which was $550. By the way, I did just want to clarify, so I was kind of giving them a little bit of a hard time because I felt like this very generous subscriber should have gotten a little bit of a discount just because it was already midway through the Advent season when she purchased this last box when it became available. But $50 of that does include the shipping. The box had actually been shipped from France to the States, and then someone who works for My French Country Home had the box in their hands and had to ship it then to me, which it is a hefty box. It did come in an outer box to protect the beautiful magnetic closure box back there. So definitely that shipping was a warranted charge. But again, I am just so happy to have it, and I am so happy that you are all happy to see it here on the channel. So that said, I will probably include it for next year if they do an Advent box, especially if it's got my name emblazoned on the front in very delicate, beautiful designs. But also, it just also means that I will probably have to make sure that I make enough money to occasionally bring the quarterly box to the channel, or I might just have to hold off on the quarterly box this year, which is sad, but I understand because, you know, I did get to splurge and have the entire year annual subscription this past year. So let's get started with number 7. So of course it did come with a very nice little card, a little menu that tells us all of the items inside. They're not numbered, and I do have another list because people who are thinking about purchasing this, they were able to get an advanced copy of that list, and that list actually seems to be more in order. Not quite. There were a couple discrepancies from gifts 1 through 6, but more in order than this one. So forgive me while I hunt around. I should print out the other list, but makes it more fun this way for me to not know exactly what's coming up. All right. So this is the beautiful tissue paper, wrapping paper, which totally matches the design on the front of the box, which I love. They use real ribbon, which I think is very pretty as well. So let me just use my gold scissors to open it up. And again, I do think it is really nice how they take the time to wrap all of these gifts individually. So if you were actually using this, enjoying it as a proper Advent box leading up to the 25th of December, you would really have a gift opening experience each day, which I just think is so special. So I'm not sure what these are. I think they are some bougies. So indeed, they're from Maison Péchavi, which I think we got some candles like this also in a quarterly box. Now they did say no repeats. So far there have been no exact repeats in terms of, you know, colorway or scent, but definitely brands are reoccurring, which is totally fine because they work with amazing French manufacturers and brands. So I don't mind, especially if it's an item that I loved in the quarterly boxes. I do not mind, of course, if we get a repeat in the Advent box, but I do think that that is something that was maybe a little bit unclear because they had assured people who were considering the purchase that there would be no repeats. There are repeats, but like on a light level, if that makes sense. So these are beautiful. It looks like it is a fine candle set. It doesn't say how many there are necessarily. Let me see if I can open this up. I think there are 10 of them, and I think that there's another gift in the Advent box somewhere along the way that goes along with this. But yes, these are so pretty, and they're almost like, you know, you can do an Advent wreath where you just light candles each week, and they're usually, I think, purple and pink, right? But these are beautiful blue and red. I love this dark crimson, and the blue is really pretty as well. So that is lovely. They're nice, long, skinny taper candles. I'm not sure how fast they burn because I think I have I think I did get some. Maybe they were more of a beige color. Remind me. I know I love this box, the quarterly box that is, and the Advent box obviously, but I don't always remember like every single one. But luckily, if you go to their site, by the way, I do have an affiliate link if you are interested in checking out the boutique. I'll leave it for you below. Definitely helps me out in terms of getting a little bit of money to go towards that next purchase. I can't always remember, but they do have past boxes on the site, and you can purchase one-off boxes. It's just a little bit more than the regular $2.85 per quarter if you're a subscriber. And I think that subscribers also get like a bonus gift. But I think sometimes maybe the boxes have been pre-packaged, so even if you get the one-time box, you occasionally get the subscriber gift. Don't quote me on that, but I think that has been the experience of some folks. All right, you guys, I'm hoping for something really good for day number 8 because, you know, that is my lucky number. I'm always trying to figure out which way is upright. I think this is the upright way, but I guess it doesn't really matter with the number 8, does it? All right, so I just kind of love the rose pink. I know, I said it. The rose pink and the greens together, sort of a more, you know, olivey green instead of the classic forest green. It makes for a very elegant take on traditional Christmas colors. So again, and thank you, by the way, the subscriber who did gift this box to me she is watching the series, and several of you who actually got the Advent box, you're watching along, so I appreciate that support. And she is reading all your comments, so she is loving that you appreciate her generous gift to me as well. Another item from Maison Péchavi, so I'm guessing this is the item that goes along with it. It looks like a candle, but I don't think it is. So let me open this up. This, I think, is a candle holder to go along with our beautiful candles. It is. It's like encased in some cardboard. It is a nice, sturdy brass candle holder. That is stunning. I think that is beautiful. It is very heavy, and it is going to look amazing with the candles, the skinny candles. And I think, like I said, I think we have some skinny taper candles already. Let me see if I can pull this out so you can see. Hopefully there's no breakage, because they're very, very delicate, are they not? And I'm also making sure that I don't drop this brass candle holder on my toe. Okay, so it's gonna need a little melting to wedge in there, but so pretty. Now I need like 10 more of those, right? Just to put them all over my house. But it will probably go into my fireplace, which is where I have all of my eclectic candle holders in there. So that is a solid brass candle holder. That is a beautiful, beautiful item. And like we talked about in the first video, hopefully you watched that. If not, go back and watch it. We talked about what the average value would be, and that's definitely going to fluctuate. By the way, I kind of gave the antique key a little bit of a hard time. But of course, it is one of their antique items because that's one of the features of their regular quarterly boxes. They do include antique items. So everyone got a different antique key, which does make it a little bit more valuable, right? It's just that keys, I feel like, have become sort of a decor piece that you can buy at like a home goods store. But that one, it actually has some like history to it. So I feel like that definitely ups the value and also makes it kind of priceless because there's no way of knowing. Too bad it doesn't unlock like a treasure. Too bad it doesn't unlock the like My French Country Home vault where I can always get things. Okay, I think we got something edible, which is adorable. This is from Maxim's. We've gotten a really cute Eiffel Tower Tour Eiffel, a little tin before with some chocolates, and this time we got an adorable nutcracker, perfect for Christmas. I think that is awesome. So let's see. This is, can I find it on here? This is from Maxim's. I'm not seeing it on here. Oh yeah, chocolates from Maxim's Paris. So, oh, they're the like little wafer roll-up cookies. I love those. Those are so delicious, you guys. Some of my favorite things. All right, day number 10. And I am filming this very soon, like right before. So when you saw that first unboxing video, because I thought I was gonna have more time for these, I have not, I didn't give myself a lot of time in between. Now this is an item, when I did see it on the menu, I was like, we've definitely gotten these before, and I didn't know what to do with them the first time. Definitely a different style. So they are socks from Atelier Santustache. So they're like the frilly socks that you can actually wear with like open-toed sandals. I don't really get it. These are different. These are a little bit more, well, these are these are even less my style probably, because they're animal print and glittery. I am in my old age, I'm kidding, in my mature years, no, just I'm being more okay with animal print. Like when I was younger, I was like, absolutely not. I will never, ever, ever wear animal print. And now like a little hint of leopard or cheetah like can look real classy. So here we go. We have these leopard print with glitter and mesh, so you can see your foot shining through it, socks. They are very fancy. They're probably like $40 to $50, honestly. They have this nice elastic. At least they don't have the ruffle, because the ruffle on those, even though it looks so adorable when women are wearing like those perfect midi dresses and they have their perfect like spring garden everything and they wear the ruffle socks and it looks stunning. I can't really pull that off. Doesn't even matter if I had like $500 shoes. These I feel like are even harder to pull off, but they could look cute if you had like a business like loafer or heel and you're just gonna see that top part of the mesh sticking out from under like your pencil pants. Maybe. I would not probably wear them with like open-toed sandals though, because they do have the black toe and the, like, I personally, like it's not a look I can pull off. I'm not mad about it, but that's one of the items where I was like, oh, I don't need another pair of socks that I don't know what to do with. Because you guys know me, I'm not even a sock girl anyway. I am definitely an open-toed sandal girl, like year-round, because I'm lucky enough to live in a climate where I can do that. But very rarely, and I can go for a very feminine look. Like I love a classic cut midi dress. I love that whole kind of vintage styling, which is what I think that kind of fancy sock looks great with. But I think maybe I just don't have the confidence for it. All right, so this was day number 11. I'm sorry, I didn't show you the packaging. It's 11. This is pretty. It smells like soap. It is from Godet, which was apparently established in 1901. My mom will love this because my mom loves les chevals. She loves horses. So this is their Savon Exquisite. So made in France, guys. I'm all priding myself on being able to pronounce the French words. Actually, this morning I was doing something for work and we were trying to translate some tech words into French, and I was like, yeah, the high school French did not help me with that. I can read it and make it sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what any of these things are. So here we go. I need some l'intelligence artificielle. So this is a lovely soap from Godet, an exquisite soap. Oh, that is exquisite. Look at that ribbon pull, and then look how stunning that is. I don't know that it says what the scent is on here. It does say the ingredients, but it just says fragrance, right? So I don't know exactly what fragrance it is. It says délicatement réalisé à la main à Saint-Paul de Vence. Saint-Paul de Vence? Savon Exquisite. It is beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful French soap to put somewhere lovely. Also a great gift, especially if you were opening this, like I had said before, during the Advent season. Then it would be really great because you could re-gift the few things that you don't necessarily want to hold on to yourself. I don't know who in my life would have gotten the socks, honestly, but someone, my mom's probably going to love this. And then it's going to sit in her bathroom for years because she won't want to use it. Like I said before, you guys, life is short. Use the fancy soaps. I mean, keep them out for a while. Enjoy them. This would be a beautiful sachet, too, also in a drawer, because I can smell the fragrance because it's just a paper box. So that's going to protect your clothes from getting any soap residue on them, but also it smells lovely. It smells like soap, but also like not too perfumey. All right, finally, this is quite the interesting packaging. This is day 12. You can see... I think they probably were like, as they had their assembly line of wrapping, they were like, oh, day 12. Day 12 is going to take way longer than all the other nicely right-angled items. I do not envy those lovely My French Country Home elves who had to do the wrapping, because this one, that makes up for the time they saved on the ones that are just bags, where they were like, oh, fold the bag edge over and put a sticker on it, and we are done. I wonder if this is an antique item. So we did have a few antique items, like the key, and then I do see another one. So there's supposed to be an antique, it says an antique or vintage bottle coaster. I don't think that's it. So I think I think I know which coaster it is. Then this is, oh, this has got like a coat of arms on it. Look at this little teacup, everyone. I don't know what to do with that. Let's see if I can find this on here. I really, really love, oh, by the way, I'm wearing the earrings that we picked out the other day. And this necklace that I'm wearing, that I've been wearing a lot this season, this was also from my French country home a little while ago. I talked about that the other day where I was like saying that usually I love, love, love the jewelry. And that is so true for the first two pieces of jewelry that we got on the first day. Well, the first day of my unboxing series. Let's see, an item from Paris designer Alix D Reynis. That's not it. This looks like definitely a vintage item. Let's see, a glass vase. It's not a glass vase. I'm like telling you all the things. I'm not sure what this is. It could be, maybe it's just an antique. I don't think it's the bottle coaster though. It's not a glass vase. An ex-voto decoration. I don't know what an ex-voto decoration is. We'll have to figure out what this is, you guys, but it looks like just a little teacup, honestly. And I don't know what the coat of arms is. On the bottom, it says MT and ADR. Is that what that says? Oh, maybe it's from Alix D Reynis. It says, it could be, an item from Paris designer Alix D Reynis. Alix D Reynis. Maybe. I think that does say ADR. MT and ADR. Oh, I'm showing it the wrong way. It's very light, like porcelain. All right. An item from Paris design. If you got this box, which I know a few of you who are watching, you got the box. Is this the item from Alix D Reynis? And if so, did you get one? And if so, what was it? All right, you guys, that calls it for today's unboxing of 7 through 12. So just going over everything, we got those gorgeous, gorgeous candles. My favorite item today, of course, is the brass candle holder. I love that they actually put them right next to each other in terms of the days so that you could go ahead and use this and they didn't like wait and make us use it or wait for this like way further on. They could have done it in either order, honestly, but I'm glad that they paired those 2 days closely together. So we got the candles, we got the candle holder, we got the Maxime's little cutie, so cute. We got the socks that I don't know what to do with, the gorgeous soap, which is just fancy soap. Everybody needs fancy soap. And then this kind of mystery item. So that is one of the things with sometimes the vintage items. I'm like, I love this cake server. I am so happy. Or I love this glass bottle. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to do with these egg cups. It's so tiny. It's like a little tiny teacup. All right, you guys, thank you so, so much for being here. I am wishing you the happiest of New Year's Eves, the most wonderful, relaxing New Year's Day. I will have an unboxing, though, on New Year's Day, so hopefully you can have that on in the background. As always, you have a few more days into the new year, into the new month, to get yourselves entered for all of the December giveaways, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing, and I guess in the new year.